Oh!
This lap from Crosstron, 222.40.
The first four, I'm in fourth.
Has just done a
We are
20.74.
just within 3 seconds. Man. Oh yeah. Speeds far beyond 400k are no problem for today's supercars and hypercars. In fact, they are scratching the 500k mark. But how good are these bullets on the racetrack? On a circuit? Who has the edge there? In short, which mega car is the best track tool? To find that out, I asked 14 of the best super duper hyper mega whatever cars on to Spa for a 4-lap race. We're doing a reverse grid, meaning the car with the lowest or worst power to weight ratio is in pole, the one with the best is in the back. Here are the contestants for this ultimate track test. The 2017 Ford GT, the Porsche 911 GT2 RS, the Ferrari 812 Superfast, the Porsche 918 Spider, the Lamborghini Sesto Elemento, the Pagani Huayra BC, the McLaren P1, the Bugatti Veyron Supersport, the McLaren Senna, the Ferrari LaFerrari, the Bugatti Divo, the Neo EP9, the Bugatti Chiron Supersport 300 Plus, the Koenigsegg 11, and the SSC Tuatara. P10 it is.
Make them count. Get ready.
And here we go. 4 laps at Spa. To find out which of these super mega hypercars is the best on a track. Oh, yeah, that worked. Great. Going past the super fast, going past the Ford GT into P3. Down to Forest through Eau Rouge and then Radion onto Camel. Oh, come on, I'd like to get into the slipstream of the 918. Look at that, the GT2 RS. The only real proper track tool here.
Left side.
That's a good one.
Hold your line. Clear left.
Yeah, 918, that's okay. It's your corner. All right. Come on, here we go. Yeah, well, when it comes to top speed, I think the GT2 RS is not up there, but on such a demanding racetrack as Spa is, it's a good choice. But let's see. My experiences have shown that the Veyron Supersport normally is the dominant car. Although its power to weight ratio is not necessarily the best. I'm overshooting. Yeah.
Clear right.
Nothing happened. Okay, and now for the first time, onto Blanchiment. Let's get down a gear and now onto the throttle. Come on. Come on. And who's that behind me? Is that the Pagani? Yeah. Ooh. What are you doing, 918? Man.
On your right. Hold your line.
Come on, let's leave each other room. Come on. Okay. Just a nudge.
Lead in the race.
Okay,
You're looking really good.
in my opinion, and there it is. The again overshooting into La Source. Oh, come on. And look at that, the GT2 RS. The second weakest car in here.
building up a lead because it's a proper track tool. Yeah. But it's not over yet, guys. It's only lap 2. Oh yeah. You have to be so careful when with the direction changes at higher speeds. Left, right, chicane stuff is at least where the Ferrari here suffers a little. It's still a pretty heavy car. And look at that, the Pagani. Oh, through the left-handers here. Oh, cannot do it full throttle. Pagani is definitely faster than me. But once we get onto Blochimont, I think I will again have the upper hand and be able to build up a little lead again. While the Veyron is still struggling behind there. What about the Koenigsegg, the Tuatara, the Chiron? These also super duper fast cars.
Keep it within the track limits.
Oh yeah. It's not as easy as driving a GT car, believe me.
Okay, Timo, halfway home. Fuel looks good. 2 laps left. Come on, you're looking good for a podium.
Timo, why are you braking so late into La Source?
Car right.
Yeah.
Right.
That's just not good. Yeah. Totally messed up that corner. Maybe I can get into his slipstream once again. No, don't think so.
The gap to Cosstron ahead is now 0.9. Your rear tyres are cold.
Are they? And finally the Veyron is almost in attacking range. While I am struggling to keep up with the
The guy behind's catching
Pagani.
up. Gaps now 0.42. They're quicker than you entering Le Coupe.
Oh, Veyron, no, please don't.
Car left.
Oh,
Clear
yeah.
left.
Yeah, look at that. Ooh.
Oh, don't panic.
Sliding past me. Wow. The underpowered Porsche maintaining P1. That's the greatest surprise for me.
Watch out.
Yellow
Stay
flag.
between the lines, please, Timo.
Oh, one spun off. Oh,
This lap for Cosstron, 222.47.
the first four. I'm in fourth.
Has just done a
We are
20.74.
just within 3 seconds. Man. Oh yeah. And the Huayra held of the Veyron. Veyron obviously being the fastest of these cars, but well,
You're gaining on this guy. The
to
gap's
become
now
first, you
0.36.
first have to overtake them.
They're slow through Radion.
Ah! Look at that! The Huayra attacking the GT2 finally. Great battle
Tires are cold.
for the lead. Great battle. And I've got the perfect spot to watch this.
Car in front is.
Right side. Still there. Clear right.
I'm in third. Oh, poor Porsche. Dominated most of the race, only to lose it all. Or at least 3 places on the last lap. Can the Veyron also attack the Huayra? Oh, they're pulling away. The Pagani is really strong here. Great car. It's one of the older supercars.
Just cut the track.
Did I? Oh, Thibaut! Oh! Oh! Oh, and he got through there on the outside, on the chicane. Oh, what a finish! What a finish, guys! Great stuff. Wow. Of course, admittedly, the longer the race takes, the more clear it becomes which cars are, dominant and which are not. But in this setup with the reverse grid, only 4 laps, I think there's a lot of excitement. And well, that was quite cool. It worked out pretty well. So let's take a look at the final results and compare the lap times. The Bugatti Veyron Supersport won with 0.7 of a second in front of the Pagani Huayra BC. Then it's been in the LaFerrari 2 seconds behind and another 1.6 seconds behind. It's the 911 GT2 RS who led most of the race. The 918 Spider made it in P5 and there in P6 there is an entry missing, but I can tell you this is the Koenigsegg 1-1 and the SSC Tuatara, well, in 7th, good. Then it's the Senna, the McLaren who are pretty much on par. In P10 it's the Ford GT, the Sesto Elemento and the Superfast. The Nio don't know what happened to him, but look at that. He was able to finish the race, but almost 2 minutes behind. The Chiron and the Devo didn't make it. Let's take a look at the timetables to compare the best times. Indeed, the Veyron Supersport did the best time, 2:20 it is. The Pagani did the second best time and it seems, I did the third best time, but it's not too far away from each other, comparing, the first 8-9 positions. A good match, I'd say. Closer than I thought. And that's, look at that. The Chiron must have been on my level. 23.9, I did a 23.7. So, at least here in the Assetto Corsa, of all the mega hyper supercars, the Veyron Supersport seems to be the best track car. Doing it on Spa is pretty representative. I've also done races on the Bilsterberg track and also on Le Mans. Spa has a bit of everything and demands a lot of the cars. So they won't reach their top speeds on Camel or Blanchimont, but these straights can still be used to overtake other cars. And the rest of the track is pretty much a suspension test, isn't it? What do you think, guys? What does reality say? Do we have such a comparison in reality on a representative track? The Veyron Supersport being actually the fastest hyper super mega car for a track. So with this finding,
I'll call it a day for today. Thanks a lot for watching. Enjoy your day. Until the next one. Bye bye.